Smith alongside me, and we're at the KC Stadium. And the match today, Hull City, and they play Everton. We've got the Hull City team here for you. Well, it's 4-4-2 for them today, but we think the middle four might be a diamond, Alan.
Yeah, and it gives them a bit of solidity in the middle of the park. And I think the onus is on the fullbacks to provide the width in this shape.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
Hull City trying today to show that they're better than they looked in that away defeat in their last game. That was a defeat against Leicester City.
Yeah, plenty that was wrong in that 2-1 defeat, but a few things that they would have built on as well, and particularly the strikers who are dangerous on the day, and I think they can win it for their team today.
Hull City, any particular thoughts on them?
They must be delighted with the position at the moment in the Champions Cup spot. I don't think they were expecting or aiming for that in many ways, but now they're there. If they can just steer clear of injuries and suspensions, you never quite know. They might just finish in one of those slots.
Kone. He's going to cross it. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Hernandez. Snodgrass puts it into the middle, very close off the top of the bar. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Well, we know the qualities of this home team today, Alan, don't we? They're so strong defensively, best defensive record in the league.
Well, some people call this side boring, but not for me, because they just love their clean sheets, don't they?
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Lost the ball. Oviedo. And it's out of play. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. It's Gray. Kone, off the post, Kone, goal! Well, that's a brilliant volleyed goal.
Not easy, the technique had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, here's the goal again. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Minute, number 9,
and in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Hull City have the ball back. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. And that will be a goal kick. Well, here it is again. Kone's goal.
Well, it doesn't happen often where you're faced with that kind of opportunity, and he was pleased to take it.
Davis. To Robertson. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Fine cross. Hernandez! Oh, great. Oh, this is it. A real chance for an equaliser there.
That's when the top strikers deliver. Now, he's not a bad player, but he's let himself down there.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And in goes the cross. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Everton come away with the ball. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. David Milo. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Deflected behind, a clear corner. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. And shoots! Good play by the defenders, really, to force that error when it came to the shot. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he just lost his shape completely and made a real hash of that strike.
Conor McAleny. Foul by the Everton player. David Milo. Runakone. Here's Grant. Oh, in goes the cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Connolly. Oviedo. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Abel Hernandez. Conte. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. At half-time, we have got a low-scoring half, but we have got a team that's in the lead, which means that the team that's trailing has got to find something extra to get anything out of this match.
And in fairness, they didn't show too many signs of doing that. We might be looking at a 1-0 here.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Here we go with the start of the second half. Abel Hernandez being moved around. He's got his shot off now. Got in the way of that, blocked it well. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Oviedo. Robert Snodgrass. Hernandez! Pushing hard for an equaliser, still. Possession changes feet. Free kick against Everton. Oh, yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
I don't know why he was shooting from there, to be honest with you.
Now, if you are going to shoot from that distance, you've got to do a much better job than that. At least make the keeper work.
And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture for Hull City. They'll be hosting Manchester City.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Hernandez out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is
Matt Ritchie.
number 11.
He can clear it here. They've got plenty of possibilities, Everton, in terms of making substitutions. One's coming up now. Gray. Shot on! Well blocked. Now that's a throw.
Substitution taking place. Going on is number 22.
How's about Everton's next game?
They're playing Southampton in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I think it'll be a tough one for them.
Robert Snodgrass. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Here's Grant. The shot's on! Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Mirallas. And the cross is in. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Free kick awarded against Hull.
Play has stopped for a substitution. Going on the field.
Well, the manager's going to make this substitution from a winning position, of course. And the fact they are winning is down to the player that he's going to bring off now.
Yeah, I think he was maybe tiring a bit last 5 minutes, and his manager clearly wants to protect what is an important player.
Robert Snodgrass. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Robertson. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Robert Snodgrass. He's put it in well. Now Grant. Minez. Possession now with Hull City. Matt Ritchie. Oviedo. Pass for Jeremy Menez. Here's Defoe. If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. Conor McAleny. He's awarded the free kick. Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their next game?
Well, Hull City go up against Manchester City. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long to go. And the team know that. They can't get too desperate, though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the...
Shots on here. It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
And it's played to Jermaine Defoe. It's Everton, the team in front by 1. And they're looking to score another goal here. 88 minutes played here. Can he do it? Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. And that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Kevin Morales. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Robert Snodgrass to Robertson. And is this the moment for them? Now the shot! Very good stop here. And they're sending the goalkeeper up for this corner. This could be a key corner. We're right in the dying minutes. Davis! Conor McAleny. He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage. Well, they were so close to holding their lead to the final whistle, but they've conceded the penalty.
Oh, so sloppy, Martin, when they were very nearly home. Oh dear, oh dear. They're going to be made to pay for this, I think.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, it's quite a dangerous tackle, that, you know, coming in from the side.
And puts away the penalty.
He's just pulling his laces through it and it's blown down the middle.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So away we go at 1-1. And there we are, the end of the game, and it's 1-1. All credit to everyone involved here. The game could have been called off, really. They played it, and aren't we glad they did?
Yeah, the weather was poor, but the pitch was good and the play was even better.
this the moment for them? And now the shot. Very good stop here. He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage. And puts away the penalty.